this could have ended in such a different way for Jenn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She made some wrong moves. She's been making wrong moves. I think she made some wrong moves. And she's aware of them. Like, she's saying, I self-sabotage, I do these things, and they're right there in front of me. She is going for the guy that is the most unavailable. And I can't stand Marcus because he should have sent himself home 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually rude and inconsiderate that he stuck around for as long as he did, because every time they have a conversation, he's like, I really like you. I'm really trying to get there. I'm really trying to get there. I just don't know. He's straight up telling her, I'm like behind on with this. And she's like, well, I love you. Oh, what?
Yeah, I feel like you can't keep saying like, I'm trying to, like, if you're trying to get there, just say you're not there. He's
not there, and he's not going to get there in another week.
And also, from what we know, not a good guy. Not a good guy anyway.
Guys, I know it's like
they gotta pull him off the show.
Seriously, it's too hard. It's a lot to dive into.
We talked about it.
We did talk about it, and you can find the reading on it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it came from the Bachelor subreddit. The mods have verified some of these women's identity of exes of Marcus, and there's been a lot of comments, a lot of people coming together talking about their experiences dating Marcus in the past, and it has not been good. And yeah, it's crazy because he's still, sometimes it's like they're too far along that production can't do, like sometimes the show's already done filming at that point. It's like, and then if somebody gets sent home early enough, they can kind of put them in the background and they don't really show them, and then they get sent home. But I mean, Marcus is at the end. So they've really had to keep his story going, and they're really trying to paint him as a good guy. Like at one point, Jesse Palmer on the golf course, Jesse Palmer, by the way, living his best life. Any conversation he's having with these guys, he's making sure it's on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like, if you're going to send me here, I'm going to be golfing and on vacation
golf.
Majority of the time.
Exactly.
And if you need me, you bring the cameras to the golf course.
Exactly. If you need me, you can find me on the driving range. And he was like, you're just such a good guy.
Bad.
And it's tough, but he just keeps saying the same things over and over, that he's not there yet. He's saying it next week in the preview to Jen's family that he's not there yet. Like, he's not. He should have left. Because honestly, I think I was rooting for Jonathan. I think Jenn and Jonathan would have been a great pairing. I think Jonathan also was, like he said, a slow burn, but he was getting there. And I feel like that actually could have been something good. Devin, I feel bad because obviously he's like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And she just, I don't think she feels it back.
Can we talk about
even though she said it?
Can we talk about the Pete Davidson comment?
The Pete Davidson comment,
What the fuck was that about?
I believe she was implying Devin has a big penis.
Yes, and I'm just, what happened there? Like, did somebody feed her that line?
I don't know.
Because she was like, a lot people compare Devin to Pete Davidson.
It's also like, who's people? Because no one knows who Devin is when you guys are filming this show.
So is it like the producers? Is it you? Like, who's saying people? People compare Devin to Pete Davidson, but I would say he's better than Pete Davidson. Have you been with Pete Davidson, Jenn?
Yeah.
So then my mind went, has Jenn been with Pete Davidson?
Right.
Because now I'm like, how does she know? How does she know that he's better than Pete Davidson, or has a bigger dick than Pete Davidson?
Jen had a call with Ariana Grande. Said, "Tell me inches."
Yeah,
talk to me in inches.
Like, I was very confused by that line. It felt misplaced. It just felt like it didn't belong.
It did. And then I don't even know. Some of it feels like kind of forced. Like, then Devin went to her and that was a cliffhanger. It's like, I love you. I need something back. And she's on the couch and she's like, ugh, I love you, you idiot. Like, it's like, no, like, that's not the way you want to hear that. Like, it's like, not like, it just, I don't know, the way she said it was in the least heartfelt way. I feel like you can tell someone you love somebody, you're like, I love you, you big idiot.
She might as well have patted him on the head and be like, aw,
yeah,
I love you.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
So, I don't know. I think she does have feelings of love for Devin, because Devin right now, I probably in her mind feels like a safe choice because he just is very open with his feelings and telling her how he loves her and all these things. And then Marcus is the one she really likes the most. Clearly, she's just like, she's bold. She's just, I love you. Like, even when he's like, I'm struggling. So she's holding on to that. And now we're in a scenario where there's two guys at the end. She's not picking either of these guys. I'm ready to lock that in.
You don't think she ends up with any of them?
I really don't.
I would respect that fully. I would really respect her decision to not end up with any of them.
I will really be surprised if she does. And if she does end up with somebody, it's got to be Devin. Like, it can't be Marcus.
No.
It can't be Marcus.
No, it can't possibly be Marcus.
Yeah.
And if it is Marcus, she can't possibly still be with Marcus.
And there's just, after everything Marcus has said in the last few weeks, in the last few episodes of like not being there yet, if he does try and propose, it's going to feel so insincere, like just like so forced.
For sure.
Because it's just gone weeks with him being like, I don't know if I'm there yet. I don't know if I'm there yet. It's all going so fast. Like, if now in the finale, all of a sudden he's like, I woke up and I'm ready. I love her. I'm going to propose. It's going to be like, no.
Nobody's going to believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
Piece of lying shit.
Exactly. So, not good. Not good.
No, this season flew by, let me tell you.
It did.
Because I'm like,
the finale's next week.
I'm like, when did this start? But it's been 3 months.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually been quite some time.
Yeah.
But it feels like it flew by. But yeah, the finale's next week, and we will be talking about it, and we'll see what happens. I'm very interested to see how this ends up, because in my eyes and your eyes, I would think she ends up with nobody, and I would kind of hope
she does.
She doesn't end up with anybody.
I mean, I certainly hope she doesn't end up with Marcus.
That would be a disaster.
Yeah.
That we can't.
That would be an absolute disaster.
That's worst case scenario. If she ends up with Marcus.
Yeah.
Best case, she ends up with nobody.
Right.
Because she deserved better guys.
Right.
This season.
Yeah.